Mage wins with 77%.
Our stars have crossed.
They actually did fix the audio on the hero power for this hero, which is nice. Which is nice. Huge Toad, Mischief Maker, Shifting Scroll. Huge Toad is much more reliable than the Shifting Scroll, but I'm gonna take the RNG. Bunker Sergeant's an easy pick. These are not great. I think I'll take the Coppertail, but you could maybe think about Microtech. I say how weak Microtech is to Bunker Sergeant in the first place. One was already iffy. I don't like Counterspell, but I do like Babbling Book. Alright, we're getting... Why do they just want to give me Shifting Scroll? Why do they only want to give me Shifting Scroll? Alright, pretty easy Wrapped Golem. So we got 2 Bunker Sergeants, some RNG, some RNG. Piggyback for Hippogriff. I like Hippogriff against Demonires. I don't like Piggyback against Demonires. So let's take the Hippogriff, freshly draftable. Take the Knight Captain, easy pick. Wand Maker's pretty easy. A lot of good one-cost spells from Mage. Stormwind Champion, sort of an alternate pick. I would never take it. Pretty easy Bloodguard. I guess pretty easy Ice Revenant. We don't actually have any Frost spells right now, but we might get them. Tower Sergeant is good. I'm not too fond of these. Golden Scarab. Sure. Discover a 4. I don't want Rusty. I certainly don't want to draw cards for the opponent. A lot of these are just, default picks. It's just like, I don't like this card, I don't like this card, let's take this one. Raven Familiar is just terrible. Like, in this deck, because I never want to roll a 0-cost Shifting Scroll and have my opponent laugh at me. It's my only spell right now. Right? My only direct spell? Because I didn't have Golden Mermaid. We actually do have Golden Mermaid, I just don't have 2. I just don't have 2, because I think Savior's Rule Doom came out before, before they started selling, like, these golden card bundles. I think I want Direwolf with the existing Mermy, and the Babbling Book, and the Squire. Plus it keeps the deck gold. Could go with the second Mermy, though. Second Mermy's better with Tower Sergeant. Hello! Alright, well, we got a deck title. We got a deck title now. And anybody who voted for Mage instead of Paladin should feel justified. Take the Lake Thresher over the Spitting Camel, even though we did put a 12-win run on the YouTube with Spitting Camel. There's more RNG. Alright, feeling good, feeling good. Oh, we got Rune Plus Puzzle Box. Alright, alright. Now... See, this is the run that should have been going during the hype train. He says they got 10-2 on a Demonire. Very nice. John says, well, well, well. If it isn't... I was gonna say the consequences of my actions, but it doesn't really make sense here. I think we'll take another Lake Thresher over Counterspell. Yes, how am I supposed to go to bed with this draft? Alright, I think we're taking Centurion, but Elven Archer actually could help this deck. Wow! I mean, I'm taking it. I'm just wondering if I want to craft a second one so this deck can be all golden. Alright. Fix it, I'm sorry, we should have taken that Raven. Oh, that's very fair in hindsight. Hindsight is 2022. Just updating for the year, you know? Just take it, you fool. Oh, I'm taking it. But yeah, like Fix says, Raven could have rolled the Shifting Scroll, but also could have rolled 2 9s and a 10. 2 in special box equals 40 boxes. Legit title. What's in the boxes? What's in the boxes? What's in the boxes? Goat. Combustion. Combustion over Sky Talon. Cone of Cold. Slow down. I mean, honestly, there will be a lot of games, I bet, where it's like, okay, turn 8. Cone of Cold to stop this 6-6 and this 4-5 and this 9-6 or something. Cone of Cold so we can try the Ruin the next turn. Snap Freeze 2? I don't want the Owl. And this actually combos well with Ice Revenant and Cone of Cold. And it can slow him down. Destroy an enemy legendary minion versus a 10 mana 10-10. It's an interesting question. And he says, Grim Tome for the funny. This could be a YouTube run. If it doesn't go disastrously. Don't take any 10s, they're not a box. Ice Barrier, I mean, it does have synergy with Ice Revenant. It could get us more health to reach these, but I'd probably just rather have the Siphon to try to get these to 8 mana or 9 mana. Yeah, David wants to kill Ivus with the Bounty Hunter. That is indeed exactly what I was thinking.
Celeste versus Malfurion.
Dragon on the Discord also took out being close to Legend.
Endless.
We do a prediction. Will Bounty Hunter kill a Legendary with his Battlecry run? Yeah, I was actually thinking the same thing, but I like forgot about it. So yeah, we can do that. We can do that. I actually have to make it kind of long, because if I say Bounty Hunter kills Legendary, that could mean with a trade. So Bounty Hunter kills Legendary with Battlecry. Gotta do it with the Battlecry.
Much to
Make it a 6 mana or more Legendary? I thought you wanted to kill Ivus. Ivus is technically 1 mana. He wants to kill Gorak with it, which, yeah, it just respawns the Gorak. Sigil or the Flag Rush? Oh, Sigil Runners have been named games. Wait, the Sigil... Is that the 1/1? Crimson Sigil Runner? Really? Been more important than the other thing? That surprises me. His Bounty Hunter's Battlecry kills this run. Now that could get metaphorical. Where, you know, at some point I get a Legendary summoned off Rune of the Archmage. The opponent kills it with a Bounty Hunter and it kills the run, you know? Right, save losing the run to the Bounty Hunter. Exactly. Precisely. Siphon mana with Rune in hand.
Show me the
I guess this should actually be here in the end. First Aspiration, I think we almost certainly kill a Legendary. I don't know if I agree with almost certainly. Alright, so if we trade here and use the Siphon mana, we get 2 coins and 8 mana Rune. We can do an early Rune. Very early.
The wand picks you. Show me.
What did it say? I'm absolutely safe streaming setup. Wait, what? Oh, wait, since he never takes breaks, what? We take a break like every hour. Yeah, I take a break after this game. It's been exactly 56 minutes and 16 seconds since we've taken a break. It has theories. Alright. Hard to fit the studio lighting in there.
How perplexing.
If I use a coin and brain freeze, this turn kind of becomes better, yeah, but... yeah. Oh, yeah. I need to ping or trade this. We could do... Yeah, fix this ping at first. Well, I'm considering, actually, coining out the Coppertail, playing this next turn. You know, I don't really need to coin the Rune. I don't think. Yeah, there's no rune on 6. I figure we'll give him a chance to put something in play that the rune can kill. He talks about the acoustics being perfect. That's the biggest compliment Git's ever given the stream. Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? Drafted Juicy Psych Melon draws 3 out of the 4 cards? That's such a weird thing to do. Well, now I can do back-to-back runes. Does that make you happy? The juicy play. The juicy play. So we're basically no dropping a rune on 6. Yeah, well, right now, I don't even know how to play on 7. Got rune on 8, rune on 9, but I got nothing on 7. Oh, did you hear it? By the way, the ping noise? The ping was silent before this patch. They fixed an audio problem with the mech druid. And they fixed the audio problem with this Celeste dragon. Even though I don't think it was in the patch notes. Maybe they add it later, but it was not initially in the patch notes, like the druid one. I was hoping they fixed it, and they did fix it. Is the druid sweating, do you think? Well, I mean, at 14 health, I suppose so. At 14 health, I suppose so.
This will be grisly.
Grisly. Deciding if I want to bump here, kill that, or no. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna bump it. Let's see what happens. If we can't attack with these, then I killed my own minions or I turned them into sheep. Alright. Do you wish to be rebuked? Yeah. Oh, jeez, well there goes most of my mana. Huh. Well... Oh, yeah, Fix points out that this could play the box. Could also do Cone of Cold, or Snap Freeze, or... Well, that was good. You got the casters on top of the Ice Blood Tower. All right, Cone of Cold! You hit our own people! I don't... We're way the hell up here. I can't see anything. I'm just casting spells. There's many reasons you don't like rune as much as box. It's fairly fair. Alright, let's try another rune. Let's try another rune. Mushion's a good start. Evolving might be a good start, especially if we hit that. Good. Draw a card. Hey, it's the Shifting Scrolls. Now the Ice Blood won't try to cast that. More devolving. Fireball their face. Got a copy of the puzzle box! Got a copy of the puzzle box! Then we drew the puzzle box, which means the Ice Blood can't play it. Well, I got 2 puzzle boxes, and they got 10 health. Now they're at 9 health. Okay. Okay. We're gonna overdraw super hard with the puzzle box, most likely. What was the second secret we got? We have a... Oh, it's Flame Ward, which is good here. Which is good here. I was like, I know we got Ice Barrier first. The deck's crazy! Scroll will turn into a rune now. No, it'll turn to a 3rd puzzle box. Looks like you can get a triple. Cast 30 spells, chosen randomly. Gun torches. Any other stuff have 8 health? They do not. Alright. Well, I'm pretty sure we're casting a puzzle box, but let's think it through a little bit.
How perplexing.
I don't think Bunker Sergeant Bloodguard is what we'd be going for. Alright, box. We played Rune. We played Rune. Now we're playing box. Start with Twisting Nether is a good start. That's a good start. Shoe in the face is a good continuation. Summon some recruits is fine. Well, I don't need that value. I don't need that value. Hey, I turned my dudes into sheep. I turned my dudes into sheep. Peace synergy, let's go. Yeah, fix it, we can't attack too. I did see that. I did see that. I burned the bounty hunter.
How energizing.
How energizing. Rune into box. When the Iceblood Tower's still up. Gotta put one of these sheep on ice. Save it for winter. Need some mutton. Actually, the point must be tilted. I know, if they don't concede, I might have to put them to 1 health and play Puzzle Box. That could cause me to lose, but it would be unlikely. Oaks is there raging for sure. I may have to show them.
You are a champion.
I think they're gonna concede anyway. Alright, I would have done it. I would have put them to 1 health and played the last Puzzle Box. As you have to play Puzzle Box, I would have done it. I would have put them to 1. I would have put them to 1 and played it. Stop freezing that sheep, never! Frizzy laughing or crying. I think they gave the well played before they can see it, didn't they? So their salt level can't be overdosing. They're very polite. They're very polite. Alright, well, right, you know, the deck cannot go like 0-3 without seeing its insanity at least once. How much more mana did you play that game than them if you include like every card from the box? I mean, I guess the runes technically count as like 19, yeah? Or, no, 29. He's gonna have dinner, have fun, y'all. Well, thanks for being here today. Hope we get to catch you later or another day. Like I said, we are gonna take a little break here. And we'll be back in 3 minutes with more of this deck that hopefully we'll get to have more fun with. Already had fun for 1 game, but I want to have like 11 more matches of fun. Ba-da-ba-ba. Zips up there at the end of the break. There's a link to the YouTube. I remember earlier Lightning was saying I'm not shouting it out enough.
Celeste versus Thrall. I bring the fury of the elements.
Yeah, we're not keeping double ruin in our opening hand. We'll die on turn 4.
Greetings to you, friend.
I hear you.
You don't pick the ones.
Nice, random devolving. Number 1 thing we're probably looking for. Try to turn those 6 mana Snowfall 21/21s into 5 mana 3/3s or something.
Picks you.
I think you should tempo Bunker Sergeant. Your option is to ping face or play a 2/4. I think we should play the 2/4.
The courage of man shall not
It's a shame. It's a shame to not utilize that super strong battle cry.
Let's give him a wolf's welcome.
Why not just ping? I think using your mana to do things on early turns can be pretty darn important in any meta.
The wand picks you.
So you're gonna throw in the 2/2 to avoid them getting the super easy honorable kill, but they may still pull one off here. You could potentially use the Combustion Wand Thief that turn. I thought about it. 0.5. Pressure. Okay. So... I'm trying to think how many options we have here. We're gonna end up devolving this. You know, I kind of want to use the Night Captain, but then I have to double trade into the Lake Thresher.
Not this day.
Good enough. Deck of Wonders is the silliest card here, but I won't have time to play it until, like, turn 9 minimum. Probably just take the cram session. Take an extra draw, trying to find the runes and stuff. You could pick Flame Ward. If you think the opponent's gonna get ahead of you. There's probably a chance to say, yeah, we might end up in the situation where we need the Flame Ward, but we're definitely not in that situation right now.
So fragile.
Trade the 2/2, trade the 1/1, use the Night Captain. The only other move would be like Combustion, Ping, trade the 1/2, go face for 6.
Guaranteed magic.
Not this day.
Next on the chopping block.
Take heart, young one. The Earth Mother is near.
Off with their heads.
Well, there's another card that the Devolving would have been good against.
Who is next on the chopping block?
No honorable kill. No honorable kill for their captain. Alright, let's just go for it. Freeze their minions, play a 6/6. They got 10 health, and we're showing 20 damage. We're vulnerable to Earthquake.
He's off of me.
Another soul to consume.
Still kill him through this much taunt. I would think so, especially with Combustion.
Beware the living.
Big overkill. Big overkill. Was the feel like Cone of Cold is sometimes underrated. If you're hearing anybody say they don't like Cone of Cold, I would agree. 2 wins, no loss. I draft Cone of Cold all the time now. At 4 mana, I didn't have a whole lot of respect for Cone of Cold. But when they updated it to 3 mana this year with the core set, I think in our core set review, I'm not sure, I think I said, you know, wow, Cone of Cold is pretty good on 3 mana. It's not great on 4, but on 3, it's pretty darn good. Draft all the time now. This is save file.
The possibilities
Look forward to
are
completing your
endless.
training. Squire Wand Thief. Oh, excuse me. Wait, hold on.
Private Shorty reporting for duty.
Wait, who actually says that line? The Emperor. Does he say it to Luke in Return of the Jedi? He doesn't say it to Anakin, right? Is that a line from the Emperor to Luke? Boy. Seeing Return of the Jedi so many times, it's just not registering as hard as 99% of dialogue.
The light protects me.
the snowman. Oh man, I'm having so much. I'm trying to picture the lines around it. I'm trying to picture the lines around that line of dialogue, and I am not getting there. Just fix my sleeping. I sleep at nighttime, getting really tired. Woke up at 5 a.m. today. Gotta go to the zoo, catch you tomorrow. Be for some great runs. Get 12. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the best to you. Thanks for being here. And, there's one other thing, wasn't there? Yeah, if you're... Hopefully this will be a great run with the runes and the puzzle box. So yeah, you'll have the VOD available. You'll have the VOD available when you wake up if you're interested in that. See how it went. I guess we like Coin Hippogriff.
Relaxing.
We'll have a 3-1 Wind Fury at the list like Dagger, but it clears their board. Alright. Again, that Hippogriff in action. Wasn't draftable before. Draftable now. Good card. They can't do much against this. I have another one, too.
A little something I whipped up.
Okay, they have to double trade at least. If we drop the other Lake Thresher, they can double trade into that one, too. It is more mana efficient, though, than like anything else I can do, though.
Much to ponder.
Alright. I could use Snap Freeze in an effort to have them not kill the Thresher. It does mean I'm ignoring the potential synergy between the Snowmen and the Snap Freeze. But hopefully that's okay. I guess they still have a plan. Pretty good plan, too. Same card we used.
A charming composition.
Cone of Cold makes them not have all this damage available. And it sets up for the Bunker Sergeant next turn. If there was ever a deck where I don't need to pick that puzzle box, it's this one, with a puzzle box already in hand and 2 runes waiting. Alright. So we can Bunker Sergeant. And then I'm probably gonna ping and trade. It means I don't get to do the Tower Sergeant, though. The game of... What? Neb says, chat seems quiet today. Jumped in about 20 minutes ago of the run's been. The first run started 0-2, which was sad. It ended up as 3. I think it was a deck that would typically go better than 3, but then again, you know, we had some runs go worse yesterday than I would typically predict. It is probably true that the field of competitors is stronger than usual right now, because a lot of more casual arena players are probably checking out Battlegrounds right now with the new Battlegrounds Buddy stuff. So the field of competition might be extra strong. But yeah, even so, was pretty disappointed in that first deck.
The will of the Forsaken is unbreakable.
But this deck is pretty exciting, and no amount of opponent skill can beat the puzzle box. It feels like MMR already, with only strong opponents. Alright, my arena buddy. Keep filling up that bar. Get 2 more copies of me. But yeah, oh, and I missed a follow from Mood 5 minutes ago. I do appreciate that. Yeah. You're right that, chat was pretty hopping around the hype train. When we did the double puzzle box game in game 1, chat was hopping. But you're right, people are a little quiet today. That's okay, though. I don't want anybody to force themselves to chat. Just enjoy the stream however is natural. I'll ramble about Star Trek and Star Wars anyway. I don't need your help. See, I could ramble all day about that latest Book of Boba Fett episode, but it's all giant spoilers for a new thing, so I'm not gonna do it. But I could. There's 11 different things to talk about in that episode. Alright. I'm gonna box him. Thank you, Tarantula. That Boba Fett episode 5, though. Now, wait, did Tarantula put in that 10? You must have, because there's like a delay, right? Tarantula must have started putting that $10 before I actually started saying I could talk about that particular episode, right? Maybe when I said I could talk about Star Trek and Star Wars all day, but probably started putting that $10 before I said I could say 11 things about that Boba Fett episode.
Get down!
This is value bomb. Yeah. They're still at 5 health, though. Alright, big thank you, Tarantula. Big thank you, Tarantula, with the $10 on the PayPal. That's the best type of chat. Yeah, let's get a... I mentioned once or twice earlier today, check out Tarantula streaming, but let's make sure we get a text shout out, too. Still gotta figure out what we're doing, though. What we're doing in life. That's a frost spell. Yeah, Spoon says 4 and 6, yeah, especially because we get that 6-7. I hope they dagger our face so we go into evasion mode and they don't even have the choice to go face with the 5-7. That'd be funny. Yeah, this is funny too. Alright, dedicate that win to Tarantula with the $10 on the PayPal, they're appreciated. 163, 164. She wants Shinra money saved. I'd rather me have it than they have it, right? There's been a few politicians that have taken money from questionable sources and have said exactly that. They're like, I don't support them, but I'll take their money. Well, I think I will keep combustion. Sure makes more Fort Condor. I need more Fort Condor. Ran out of Fort Condor content. There's more boombots. What did Nub say? There's some new heroes and nerfs and duels too. Yeah. There's Vandar and Drekthar. Hopefully duels fast few days. Oh, lost about 2,000 gold. Well, hopefully you had fun. Hopefully, dude, you had fun while doing it. There's a casual duels option too, where you don't need to risk gold, you know. Unlike arena, there's no casual arena, and from a selfish point of view, I don't want there to be a casual arena.
Greetings to you, friend.
Misplay. All misplays? trying to talk as non-spoilerly about that 5th episode of Boba Fett as I can. Be super far away from spoilers, but still try to say something to anybody who's seen it. I mean, there's an Easter egg. There's an Easter egg, you might call it, maybe, or a reference, in the Boba Fett episode, with a particular object. And yeah, I mean, I can post on the Discord if anybody wants clarification in the Star Wars spoiler section. But yeah, there's a particular object that I instantly recognized and went, that's pretty funny. I talked to two more casual Star Wars fans I know. Anything to do with this? No, not this time. Well, actually it does. You're right. Anyway, yeah, there's a particular object. There's a callback, and I laughed. And I thought it was very recognizable, but I'm a huge Star Wars fan, so I asked two more casual fans I know after they saw it. I'm like, did you recognize the thing? They're like, nah. Like, it was this thing. And they went, oh. So once I explained who it was, then they knew who it was. But point is, not making plays, right?
Time waits for no one.
This is the true Druid style. That's why they got like a 40% win rate. Living that rope life. The shame of it is, I don't have a play this turn.
Time waits for no one.
If I could drop a Tower Sergeant there, I'd be incredibly happy to do it. Druid is for fight. Cat Druid. Cat Druid is for fight, right? Or was it Bear Druid? Was Bear Druid or Cat Druid? It was Cat Druid. Cat Druid is for fight. I think I couldn't remember last time this came up, too. It's a very, very old meme. You know, that meme is like 18 years old. Levy was talking earlier about Firefly, turned 20 years old today, apparently.
Oh, there you are.
There you are. Well, I guess I'm gonna tempo the 2-3. I mean, game is probably over next turn.
I concede.
So they were actually, either they reconnected, or they were actively watching the ropes. Alright, epic win to get to 4-0. Typing a quick reply, David asking the thing I was making a reference to.
Celeste versus Illidan. This ends now.
The possibilities are endless.
Oh, typed a quick reply, David. Fortunately, I can type pretty quick. Siphon, fine. Knight Captain, ooh, questionable. I've talked about how a lot of people keep Knight Captain's opening hand, but I don't particularly like to, especially against Demon Ire. Some people like to watch through a burn. They were watching, seemingly. Your prediction for this deck save? We have had a lot of decks similar to this actually go between 10 and 12 wins, but like I mentioned, almost all of my predictions in not so much 2 days ago, but yesterday and today have been wrong. Because it seems to be a tougher field of competitors. Decks that I would guess 8 for going like 5. Decks I would guess 6 for going like 3. So before the patch, I would have probably honestly guessed. I probably would have said 9 wins for this deck. I might have said 10. I probably would have said 9. But with the tougher field and almost every deck going worse than I expect, if I was trying to hedge my bet based on that, I would have ended up saying, 6. 6. Right now we're kind of at 4-0. I say kind of because that druid just didn't make any plays, except for 1 hero power.
You don't pick the wand, silly.
Technically could shooting star that, but I'm not going to. Well, maybe I should take the snap freeze, but I took the puzzle box. I took the extra puzzle box this time. We have the rune in hand, but more importantly, maybe we have the siphon that could reduce this to 9 mana.
Hey, I got you, friend.
I'm just happy to see a Demon Hunter not play Vanguard on turn 3. Seems like every Demon Hunter we've been running into has the Vanguard. Set that up to die tonight, Captain. Got an 8-mana May rune. We got an 9-mana puzzle box. We got a 9-mana puzzle box.
Each scar, a foe vanquished.
I just said I was happy not to see Vanguard on turn 3. Here it is on turn 5. I can Shooting Star and Peng and leave him with the 3 damage on board. Try a Night Captain next turn. I can Night Captain now. Then they get more bats from Vanguard.
Who is next on the chopping block?
Make a wish.
Alright. Alright. Let him keep the Vanguard. Felix String and Peng. Well, I mean, this is not so bad, right? I mean, they do get more bats, but we have this in range of Peng now. Had the Flame Ward available, but went for playing the 4-5. The next gem we could coin Rune, but that puts us further away from the 2 puzzle boxes. I'm kind of looking to just play Wrapped Golem, but we'll have to see what they do. But here's the Spectral Flyer. Looks like we can just play Wrapped Golem to me. Alright, so now we could go coin box, ruin, and hope the RNG goes in our favor. That's what the deck is.
Give me your best shot.
Boy. I mean, it's pretty darn unlikely that the puzzle box would ever leave this 8-1 alive, but if it did, oh, would I cry. This is just paying. Honestly, I think I will, but not the hype play. It's not the hype play, certainly.
Powers are never truly gone. They are protected.
Don't try and empty hand before puzzle box. Anyway, that's true. The puzzle box in particular, much more so in the rune, does tend to draw a lot of cards and generate a lot of cards.
A charming composition.
Or she's possibly +2 damage puzzle box. Possibly, if it doesn't immediately kill Medivh's Bomb. Yeah, Hutch says the same thing once the spell damage amplified box. till it just decides to throw a fireball or something at my 5/5. An 8 damage fireball. Okay, puzzle box versus rune. Where's the enemy voice turn? With myself in control of the board, I could use a rune to protect my dark magician girl. I'm just trying to think of the Joey line, you know. Yugi, you got 2 puzzle boxes, only 1 rune. Use the box.
Relaxing.
You can use it again later. Let's ruin. Let's ruin. I think I'll go face with this. Immediate flame strike to destroy my opponent's board. And and then I generate a copy of a rune for even more RNG in the future. And, wow, that one was just totally random. With 2 runes of the Archmage and 2 puzzle boxes and 1 more rune in my deck, I'm ready to form the full house of RNG. The one foretold since the time of my grandfather. Wasn't your grandfather just sent to the Shadow Realm like 6 months ago, Yugi? That was the time of my grandfather.
The cold can't stop me, neither can you.
Just... The full house. The full house of RNG and the full hand of RNG. Oh man, we're gonna burn so many cards probably. That's just a screenshot. Just stop it. Stop it now. I don't even know which one to cast. YouTube screenshot. Draw 3 cards, no!
Hand is full to the brim.
Face. Nice.
I fight.
With my opponent at 1 health and a forgotten torch in my hand. This would steal anybody's game, right, Yugi? Sure, whatever.
I yield for now.
No, it's just clip this. Except it's just potential RNG, right? We don't get to actually use it. It's potential energy versus kinetic energy. These are 2 wasted boxes. They're in storage. Ready to be examined by top men. Alright. Mr. Rapidly glided. Mr. The Illidan's lines are so pretentious, you kinda hate it. You only hate it because you yourself lack the vision to speak in such a manner. But I established my manner of speaking when I was in prison for 10,000 years. Yeah, older than 10,000 years, we know. How long you been out of jail? Like 20 years now?
Celeste versus Tyrande.
Runes give me strength. The possibilities are endless.
Sure offers a copy-paste gift. To roll a double? Oh, Monopoly. Took me half a second to fix. I'm like, what? I was trying to relate to Hearthstone RNG.
You don't pick the ones, eh?
I fight.
Don't go through. The courage of man.
Now they might throw both rams at the squire But if they don't, then playing the Bunker Sergeant here lets us do the Tower Sergeant.
The will of the Forsaken is unbreakable.
Alright, they got the 2 Rams, they got the Discovered Dragon. Sheriff says that's the Sarah. They did discover a dragon. You know, on Dragon Discoveries, I've been hitting this. The opponent has discovered dragon in hand. Oh yeah, I could destroy you, Sarah, though, which would make the prediction true. But still, they have the discovered dragon.
Red alert! All hands to battle stations!
Gotta keep a heads up on those dragons.
Yummy shroomish.
There's one of the boxes. Yeah, bye-bye, Thresher. Bye-bye, Thresher. You died to a pretty bad 5. Sorry. How's these be a priest with 3 dragon stays at 6-2? Are you playing a really fast Demonier? Got their own Thresher. Value Rogue, actually, huh? This is unfortunate, kind of, right? I want to play this Rapt Golem, but the cleave is just too good against it, especially combined with us knowing they have Rams. So,
Much to ponder. I fight.
ends up as a pretty terrible turn. Oh well. Oh well. Yep, there's Ram number 1. They still have another one.
You don't pick the ones, eh?
My shield for Argus.
I saw the opponent's username. Makes me think of that 30 Rock gag. I love it. Wait. Could Moby Dick be a story about the futility of revenge and how it will lead you to a dark fate? No, it's just about a big whale. If we use Siphon Mana, we could Puzzle Box next turn. They also might play their 8 mana Ysera next turn. The question is mainly, do we have a Rapt Golem? If we Rapt Golem, they can go bump, or no. Bump,
How about
trade. They don't have the last Ram, though, to take out the back of the Rapt Golem. Alright. So one reason I kind of like Rapt Golem here is if they are going for the 8 mana Ysera, they can't actually dream on this turn, right? Because they're going to Deliverance the Golem twice. Wait, how are they? Well, yeah, they could actually heal the back half, couldn't they? I'm like, how are they going to Deliverance it a second time at 7-1? Oh, they could heal at 7-3. I've never seen a priest do that. Would like them to not see him do it here either. Silence to 7-8.
Count your blessings, man.
Chaplain.
Get your ugly mug out of my
Stormpike Marshal. Okay. Well, I still think this is Ysera. But it could be Deathwing. Honestly. 1 random spell if we want it. 1 permanent random spell instead of ongoing random spells. Pretty much always trading here.
much
Shooting
to
Star. Shooting Star, Siphon Mana.
ponder? Make a wish.
I guess I'll play the Sunreaver Spy. Not what I might call incredibly necessary. Alright, well, we got the 9 mana puzzle box, but probably might as well be 10 mana at this point. It would let us go like puzzle box Wand Thief. Ooh, they're gonna mind control that. Huh. So, They're dragon, you know. Now it's not looking like Ysera. We probably still hold back the puzzle box here, because we can just use the Grim Totem on that. Maybe I should just mass polymorph. If I use the Grim Totem, I get back the 7/6.
Your head will fetch a high price.
Alright, well, the prediction does come true in the end. Am I gonna put the mummy down? I guess. Yeah. Said would the bounty hunter destroy a legendary? That was a legendary. So, the 68% of people who voted yes get the channel point prediction points. Their own wrapped golem. They still have the discovered dragon. The first legend we saw this whole run, right? Ooh, I'd have to think about that. No, we saw an opponent play Cairn, didn't we? I devolving missiled something earlier, and then they played a Cairn. I said, oh, that would have been a good devolving target, too. Well, all they have left now is the Discovered Dragon. Alright. Box it. There's the rune. Okay, there goes my 3/2. And now it's dead. Authority, nothing. Go into the secret passage, but we'll immediately come out of the secret passage, right? Pouch. Oh, reconnaissance could be good. Wow! Wow, we actually had 2 beasts for the guardian animals, too. Because that was not a great box. Wait, did you say that before the end? Did you say that before the end? And before the secret passage seemingly left me with these cards? Secret passage is like super bugged right now, right? But I don't know. I don't know how the bug works. With that bug, it was a great box, right?
On the chopping block.
I mean, I think this is Deathwing. I think we're gonna see him Deathwing right now, and I'm probably gonna turn Deathwing into a 7 and hope it's a bad 7. Yeah. Alright. Hoping they get a bad 7. Yeah, it's a pretty good one, but we got the Centurion anyway.
Give me your best shot.
Alright. We were strongly suspecting Deathwing because they had a lot of opportunities to play Sarah.
You win.
It was the Deathwing. At last, I have hunted the white whale. Moby Dick is defeated. It's shocking. I'm shocked about the Deathwing. Yeah. Alright. Alright. 6-0. Can we get the perfect infinite? May says, good save. Cut some of the various from earlier. You finished Assassin's Creed. We kind of did, yeah. There was one more quest marked as a main quest, but I looked it up and it sounded like we had already finished the main narrative, and the thing, even though it was marked as a main quest, was really more of a side thing. So I don't think we're gonna stream it again. I might, if I play through that last quest off stream, I might record it. I might record it just in case there is some neat narrative thing there. And then I could play it back on the next stream before we hop to a different game. But yeah, we finished Assassin's Creed. It took, I don't know how much I did off stream. I think I played like 12 hours off stream. Maybe even like 15 hours off stream over the last, month and a half or so. But, you know, it ended up being 38 hours. It ended up being 38 hours between the base game and the 2 DLCs. I enjoyed it. I was feeling like playing an open world game. I'm not even sure if I'm totally burnt out on it. I'm like, you know, well... Yeah, exactly. Mace's really liked Odyssey. That's the thing. I'm like, you know, am I totally burnt out on Assassin's Creed? Would I want to hop right into Odyssey? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. I'm not feeling totally burnt out on it.
These stones shall break your bones.
We can trade and combustion. Is probably what I'll do. I could play Mirror, but I don't think that would work out very well. He thinks Odyssey's the best one. I have heard quite a lot of praise for Valhalla. They put out that expansion for Valhalla, or they're about to put it out. I keep forgetting. But yeah, I have heard good things about Odyssey. Okay. I think we'll just play Coppertail. Don't think I want to coin Thresher. I think the best Assassin's Creed is Batman Arkham City, which is fair for the old Assassin's Creed games, because that's how they played. But Origins, and presumably Odyssey and Valhalla, don't play that way. I think best RPG is Batman Arkham City. Now you've gone too far. Now you've gone too far. Really? They want a Plague of Flames to have the 3-2 kill the 4-4. That feels like a semi-reckless use of the Plague of Flames to me. You are reckless.
The courage of man shall...
Is it really like Arkham Knight? I definitely did not like Arkham Knight as much as the other 3, including Origins. But I never did finish Knight. I was enjoying it. I just wasn't enjoying it as much. I got distracted by some other game release, so I never finished it. I would maybe go back someday, but I don't think I liked it enough that I would like try to stream it, especially because I'd be like, at this point, I don't even know if I have that save file. I might have to replay the early parts. hopefully I have like a cloud save. Just I loved them all. Like I said, yeah, I'm. Some people did not like Knight at all. I was enjoying Knight, but I got distracted by something else. Another Medivh's mom. We can get a heck of a lot of spell power. I don't know which one did this. I like this part. I think it's the first one. I think that's Asylum. Pretty sure it's Asylum. Asylum is the best. Asylum is the most, you know, directed. It's the most directed. It's the most Metroidvania. City opens it up more, which can appeal more or less to certain people. I really like them both. Ultimately, I think I did enjoy City more than Asylum, but Asylum's really good. And so for a while on Xbox 360 held the record for the Iceberg Lounge Challenge. See, that's the one where I can't come up with a gag quick enough. That's the one where you and Penguin, you know, do some ballet, right? That's the challenge.
My powers are never truly gone.
I think I'm gonna play the mayor here. They probably still have more small minions. At least the 2 lackeys are gone. Remember the Bat 2C? See, I assume that was not a typo. I'm like, what's a Dansu? This must be some slang the young kids know that I don't know. All the kids on TikTok doing their Dansus.
My powers are never truly gone.
So the Mermy, yeah, Mermy has the 2 spell damage. So I'm gonna hold the Mermy and try to play it like right before the rune to give the rune spell damage. Yeah, that's really cheap spell damage. Makes a single 4 damage minion, right? If both of them died at the same time, assuming both are dead, right? If both died at the same time, the next draw would have both of them. Yeah. It should. It should. Okay, so is it Mermy coin rune? Probably. Well, okay. There's the Ice Blood. Draw 3 cards. We have the space right now. We drew the rune, so now the Ice Blood Tower will not play the rune itself. Okay. Hit that one. Nope. Alright. Well, I didn't manage to kill that, unfortunately. Although I could use Cone of Cold with Ice Blood. And that could kill them both. Yeah, come on, hit them. Hit them, not me. Yes! No! No! I thought the animation was going over there, but the animation is very generic. Ah!
Mistakes are a part of life.
I thought I got him. I thought I got him.
We are one. We are one. Me take that.
Okay, so puzzle box or rune. I mean, the puzzle box might have a higher chance of doing flame strike, but I think we're gonna go. The rune might have a higher chance of flame strike the puzzle box, but I think we're gonna go puzzle box.
How perplexing.
The golden scarab has 2 spell damage. Bunker plus troll. Leave him with 2 4/4s.
Much to ponder.
I don't think I'm gonna do that, but you could. I've got some mana, because this is playable. Commencement Wand Thief, great. Shoot, I can't look at the Discover until this animation is finished anyway. Well, they ended up with a 10-7 that got frozen, fortunately. Are we burning our next card? We are. They're at 10 health. We've got Centurion and Siphon mana. More spells, please. I'm still holding rune. I'm still holding rune.
My hand is full to the brim.
Okay. Now, I don't think I'm just playing rune, because I don't think that's reliable enough here. The dire... I thought it was the dire wolf. Doesn't...
Much to ponder.
So this Troll Centurion actually has 2 spell damage on it, which is kind of pricey for the Siphon. Fishy Pink Siphon, that's what I'm leaning towards. I kind of wish we were holding more spells for it, though. But Direwolf instead. She Bunker Siphon. That's, yeah, Bunker. Bunker is also an option, isn't it? Right? Wait. 6. I still get to play the Pharaoh Cat, but I wouldn't be doing the Dire Wolf.
The courage of man shall not fail!
Defender. That could help, honestly. If they're paying attention, they know our deck has no more spells left in it.
Magic is not a toy.
So Mage Scribe. Well, I was gonna say Mage Scribe is vulnerable to Troll Centurion, which is true, but they also just healed for 7. I think we're still going for Peng Troll Centurion, put him down to 9. Oh, yeah, fixed points that we can do Troll plus Direwolf, and considering I don't think we need the Direwolf for other stuff, let's just go ahead and put it down, see if they'll trade their 2-1 into it.
Give me your best shot.
Yeah, I was just gonna do the Peng, but you're right, developing the Direwolf at this point is bigger. We don't have the time to play all these cards. They have 2 random spells. They have 3 damage on board. They have 6 cards in deck. I don't actually want to bring it to fatigue. I want to kill them faster than that. Do you have multiple spell damage death throws going? I don't know. Did oh, no, I do. Night Captain is the other one. I was worried I may have burned the second one when we burnt that one card. But yeah, we do still have both. We do still have both. But I don't have any natural spells left, so I could get one off Steward of Scrolls, and the Rune. The Rune could do such a thing. They get some more healing in deck. They have 7 mana left, and our board is empty.
Let's give them a wolf's welcome.
Miss Johnson's fun fact: if your sorcerer substitute gets nagged when death rail, it counts itself for the purpose of its own battle cry. I think I pulled that off one singular time. Oh man, would Cursed have had synergy with Medivh's mom and done extra damage if they had left the death rail up? That would have been interesting and bad. Yeah, it does, right. Reform. So, what are we doing this turn? Yeah, free system for Rune. Might just have to be playing the Curse too. I think I agree with you. I think I agree. What are my other considerations? We could go Defender, Neophyte, play the Curse. That may be good. Try Rune next turn. Because they're still likely to develop minions. I like the 6 healing. Yeah, Davis is Defender. I think we are going to go Defender, Neophyte, Curse. Seven cards in their deck. 2 of them are healing soul fragments. 1 random spell in their hand. 3 cards I don't know. Just a heads up, we are going to take a 3-minute break after this game. Win or lose. Hopefully win. Get that 7-0. Get the perfect infinite. Now, okay. That's kind of interesting that, you know, the full-blown evil, they don't need to cast 3 of them, but they can't do it. And it's costing me extra mana because of the Neophyte. Thank you, Lucas, with the follow. I appreciate that. Can't get the honorable kill with the Hippogriff. But I can go, you know, Hippogriff Spectral Flyer for a guaranteed clear.
Much to ponder.
I think we'll go for that. You know, I'd love to discover like a shooting star, or I'd love to get a really good rune, but which has one more spells. I don't want to throw this game away.
How
I don't want to throw this game away when right now we are favored to win. So I'm still gonna keep saving that rune for if things go wrong. I'm hoping things don't go wrong in general, but we'll see. We still have good plays. I'm not gonna do the emergency play.
Who is next on the chopping
Got their own Knight Captain. Well. It's Rune or it's Wrapped Golem. Can even think a little bit like Strew Scrolls, Lake Thresher, trying to get like a fireball. Alright. They're gonna draw one of those soul fragments. No, not yet. They have 5 cards left. 2 of them are soul fragments. They tap. They still don't draw a soul fragment, so half their deck is soul fragments. Actually, more. I want every gun we have to fire at that man.
They're not trapped. They're my friends.
Now 2/3 of their deck is soul fragments. And they put us down to 5 health. Now we're 1 off lethal. Oh no, we're not. We have Knight Captain. No, we're not. No, we're not. There's a captain. Yeah. This is, well, GG. It took a heck of a lot of RNG. Took a heck of a lot of RNG, particularly RNG against that board full of Omega agents. And yeah, they got to play, I think, 2 copies of Full Blown Evil, 1 discovered, 1 natural. They only kill him by trade, right? ID slides in. He was about to freak out. Oh, if I felt like Mr. Knight Captain. Yeah, some notable things that game. They got to do like the full power Spellstone. They did the 7 damage lifesteal Spellstone. And the only thing I found maybe questionable. You said 1 off. Yeah. The only thing I found maybe questionable that game by the opponent was when they did the Plague of Flames. They did the Plague of Flames. We had the 4/4 stealth, they had the 3/2, and they did the Plague of Flames. Sometimes it's good to get Plague of Flames value while you can. But sometimes it can be a bigger play than that. Alright, but we are 7-0. It's exciting RNG deck. Pieces of the excitement building. Yeah, Johnson's there 8-0 in that Warhammer card games version of Arena. New commander gains taunt when they kill a minion. Magic Warrior can gain taunt to protect minions in Hearthstone. Oh, the actual hero? Yeah, so even just that. Even when I wasn't thinking about the portrait gaining taunt, I was thinking in Arena, a big improved hero power for Warrior would be, you know, so we've got things, you know, Hunter does 2 damage to face. Whereas, you know, Mage can ping anything for 1. So by the same token, if Priest heals things for 2, right? If Warrior had give a minion +1 health and gain taunt, that would be a huge upgrade for Warrior in Arena. Not give their face taunt, but give a minion taunt and +1 health. That would be a seemingly relatively balanced hero power, maybe. But way stronger in Arena than gain 2 armor for your face. I could combustion here. Both minions will die. They won't get an extra trog, but that's just Bunker Sergeant. Just face taunt pro, please. That's really cool.
Can't go round, can't go through.
Still gonna get this combustion, or are they gonna full trade? Yeah, it looks like they might full trade, to my surprise. No, partial trade. Alright, well, they're gonna get combusted. They're gonna get busted. Not this day. A guy can spend 2 mana to gain Divine Shield, so like, get taunt, put Divine Shield up. Hope the opponent only has a big minion instead of some small minions to pop the Divine Shield. Yeah, combusted makes me feel good. If you have problems with Shaman, call us. We draw our rune and we get a random rune at the same time. Of course, that random rune's gonna change. Bloodguard or Lake Thresher. We know they have a ram. I think Lake Thresher makes more sense in this turn. Alright, so good reference. I haven't seen that new Ghostbuster movie, the Ghostbusters Afterlife or whatever. It got relatively okay reviews, you know. I think it got like, 7.5 out of 10. Like, yeah, this is alright. Not, this is particularly good, but this is alright. I have not seen it, but I should take a look. That's interesting. I mean, we still, they shouldn't have hero powered.
Mistakes are part of life.
Because the hero power lets me kill the 3/4 for free. So the sacrificing the shroom brewer is maybe good, but the totem was not.
With every strike, we will strike back hard this day.
Alright, so they can't remember the last movie they saw in general. I watched Eternals. Which was okay. It felt like a DC movie to me. And they make reference to DC stuff in Eternals. So, it didn't feel much like a Marvel movie to me. It felt much more like a DC movie. Which was kind of weird. Alright, so I finally started Book of Boba Fett. Have you watched the first one? Or, episode 3 now. Really good. Good. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, the first one, I enjoyed the first one, but it's a little slow. The second one throws a bunch more stuff at you. The second one was my favorite until I saw the 5th one that just came out.
Who is next on the chopping block?
Alright. I pinged my own... Okay. I pinged my own Bloodguard for the extra 2 damage this turn, or maybe extra 1 damage, plus the ongoing attack buff. I could have played the Wand Maker, though, and done less face damage. Alright, 8-0. Didn't even need the runes, the puzzle boxes for that one. So much to say. Single word about maybe for 5 years for spoilers. I didn't even time you out for 1 second. I deleted the message. Which I maintain. I maintain that, if somebody watches the episode, I want them to, get to go, oh, haha, I get that. Instead of, oh, John said that. So I maintain. I should delete that message.
Celeste versus Valera.
Stay in the shadow.
The possibilities are endless.
Lame. Not rune. Stupid shaman. Alright. Not, we can consider keeping Night Captains our opening hand. Chances they got better after I turned John into a newt. Reese's episode 5, huh? As far as they've gone, there's still 2 more to come.
The light protects me.
So I should just watch the latest episode with one of your daughters tonight. One of? Why not all daughters? Some of your daughters not on the boba train? I don't approve. Good play, Bunker Sergeant, but I'm not feeling the pressure here. Next, I don't know if it happened to you, but your rune casted box was cast rune. Turn's still going. I've seen rune in the box. I've seen box in the rune, but I don't think I've ever seen the third layer. Maybe one time. I've definitely never seen the 4. I don't think I've seen. I don't think I've seen. 3 layers. I've seen 2. She would rather FaceTime with her friends. I'm trying to figure out my next disapproval line. You know, you daughter's friends better be more important than Book of Boba Fett. I don't know. Daughter's friends better be some Cardassians, not Kardashians, Cardassians from Star Trek. They'll be important. Says runes all the way down. Could be. Before the most recent episode was said you're enjoying Peacemaker more Book of Boba Fett. The last episode was really good. Okay, yeah. David's been talking about Peacemaker. I think John's been keeping up with it too, but I have not hopped in yet. I've been watching like slightly less. Like slightly less than one episode of For All Mankind a day. You know, between other stuff in the stream, it's been fairly, you know, time crunchy. I usually have not had time to sit down for a whole, you know, like 50 minutes for an episode For All Mankind. I've been fitting in like 35 minutes. I mean, we can obviously just ping and trade. Let's just see if the Knight Captain could ever work here. Doesn't look like it. I could technically combustion if I wanted to go face for 4, but doesn't seem to make sense either. They got their 4 attack weapon. They can put it into 2/3 if they want. Tags like Rune Box Rune managed to clear the opponent's board. Who would have thunk? This is a game of 8. Anything exciting happened? Not particularly. We played against a shaman, and they died. We didn't even have to play any runes or such.
Strike back harder.
So we've got the cold snap freeze combo. If I do use the snap freeze now, you know, the blood guard is more likely to survive. It probably will anyway, though. I'm just deciding if I want to ping this, which forces them to trade it. Or if I just want to go face with the ping. I think that there's a high chance they'll trade the 3-2 anyway, so I didn't ping it. Oh. Okay. If I had pinged it, it would still be at 2 health. So actually, it's a good thing I didn't ping it, because now I can Knight Captain it. Because I didn't ping it, I get the honorable kill. Nice. Nice.
On the chopping block.
Yeah, like For All Mankind, some drags a bit, but I get the only space stuff version you would want would be canceled after a season because the budget would be too high. Yeah. I fully understand what you mean. I do think some of the stuff they do on the ground is actually good drama. I'm on episode 8, so a big thing just happened, and it's very, very high drama. Dark and sad, but high drama.
Give me your best shot.
But yeah, I definitely understand what you mean. Oh, David thinks maybe possibly Bojang means the appeal to a wider audience would be lower with the all space show. Maybe. Statue has preferences. Do they have the broom? They do have the broom. We've been really happy if they didn't have the broom. So we are not actually very threatened here. So I think we do want to delay the puzzle box for a turn. Here's a box bog. The box will almost definitely happen next turn. It may not happen if I draw Wrapped Golem.
Mushroom power!
Okay. Ooh, well. So they get extra bombs there and a Fungal Mancer, which obviously combine together. Yeah, just as bombs. But they're bombs they can buff with a Fungal Mancer. We know they got the fungal. Alright, I'm gonna play the box. Hopefully it goes well. That did nothing. That's good. That does less draw card. That's good. Oh, but it's gonna die. I can't attack with it. So, oh, wait. Either it's going to die or the entire enemy board is going to die. It's going to die. This one can attack, though. That one can attack. Nice! Drew, like, one of the only 2 relevant cards. Brain freeze with Cone of Gold over a second combustion. I could actually take the Shifting Scroll because these don't seem super important. This one can buff the Ice Revenant. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. What secret did I get? Sand Betrayal. Alright. Come on, the form Voltra. I'll form the head. Now, Freeze's Windows, the bullfit should take place anyway after Season 2. Since it happens right away, I wouldn't call this a spoiler, because it happens right away. The main story takes place after Mandalorian Season 2, but it also features a lot of flashbacks to before that. The flashbacks start right away, so I don't think I would call that a spoiler. Okay, so we're gonna take some bomb damage, obviously. We want to use the Snap Freeze to destroy the Ice Hoof. So that means that I want to Cone of Cold these.
How perplexing.
Oh, and I want to play the Ice Revenant first. Alright. This is the bomber we're facing.
You are a champion of great promise.
Big turn for us, huge turn for us. Although, they did get to bomb us. They bomb us very heavily. This is why I don't draft this card. This is why I don't draft this card, because, yeah, last time I drafted this card, this is exactly what happened. Alright. 9 wins, no loss. Much, much sweeter than our last 4 deck results. 5 deck results, I think, actually. We had a 12. We had a 12 6 decks ago. Who enjoys the 5 mana 1/4?
Celeste versus Illidan.
This ends now!
Artist with a musical reference, but I'm not sure if I get it. Okay, toss all that. Mermy's a good draw against Demon Hunter. Ooh, 9 and 8. said, ignore me. Ignore me. Wish I had that actual audio on a button. It's from Venture Brothers. Yeah, the Mermy does not do super, super well versus the weapon. But I'm still not thinking I'm going to hold it back. There was the legendary bomber. Says they drew horribly. You know what's interesting? And yes, GG Legendary. What score were you at, if you don't mind saying? Just 'cause I'm always curious. Yes, GG. Hope the rest of your run goes well, since I assume we didn't kill you at 8-0. Oh wait, you were at 8-2? Really? We were 8-0. You were 8-2. So I did kill your deck? Oh, that's terrible. I assume we did not kill you. All right. Well, GG. Congrats on the infinite run. Hope the next run goes better. Ooh, yeah, Legendary did go. Well, ooh. That's a shame. That's a shame. Hope if you were 2 losses, you'd at least be at like 10 or 11. Anyway. So yeah, Save Some Murderer. Yeah, well, we knew that. We've known that for a while. That's why I have this ankle monitor. Anyway, what I was going to say was interesting, though, was I said they were the legendary bomber with all the echoed bombs and stuff. And anyway... Legendary has only sent one message before today, and their one message they had sent was, in Warcraft, sheep exploded after clicking on them several times. So Legendary's one message was about explosions, and then got to play like 5 bombs against us. You're becoming... We're building a profile here. It's a dangerous profile. Yes, like after the monks. The monks would be the most infamous murder. The most infamous murder on the stream, where I killed like 20 monks in a monastery while they were sleeping to test out my stealth skills. For anybody who wasn't there. In the game Kingdom Come and Deliverance.
My eyes are open.
We have a next episode reward. Found a 10-point for all in Next Generation Sarek. Oh, because Sarek has the mind disease and his emotions are leaking? Ah. Is it in the trailer, though? Is it in the trailer? We've played that trailer before, for sure. But yeah, we did. Slenderman redeemed it. But here, because we played that trailer before... Because we've played that trailer before, I have it right here. Is the brawl in the trailer? Yeah, there it is. There it is.
First trigger a mysterious outbreak of violence.
Mysterious outbreak of violence.
What the hell is going on here? I wish I knew.
Much to ponder.
I wish I knew.
Who is next on the chopping block?
That facial expression. Just watching the brawl. All right. There's also in that trailer. I'm gonna let the opponent take their play. Sprock. Sprock's can't keep left brother. Cybok. And that actually is Sarek. I mean, it's actually Spock's dad. It is directly related. This is, can I send a link in chat or nah? Is it Hearthstone related? Your Twitter post trying to get some hype. But what's it about? What's the topic? If it's about your, new mixtape, it's like, well, that's not really relevant to the stream. Usually I don't allow advertising, but I'll let you elaborate a bit. Can we take advantage of the Cone of Cold here? They've actually positioned correctly. Stay in the chat. Got our 2 runes, we got the coin. But, you know, depending on their play here with their 7 mana, I might need to coin the Centurion.
Time grows short.
Fold these. Ooh. Okay. Well, that means I can't do a... I can't do a rune next turn, but I can still do a Centurion, and I get to do 6 face damage here, clear all their taunts. That's an interesting... It's an interesting Scarab. The Scarab also ended up sacrificing itself. It discovered the wretched tutor that killed it. It discovered the means of its own destruction. So that's got idea. Wow, 9-0 Mage deck. That's a 28 mana worth of Clown Fiesta. And there have been a few Fiestas. A few. I just knew what it was.
This is our chance!
Crafted him in gold a long time ago, though. I venerated that Scarab. Scientific says they discovered the means of their own destruction.
The courage of man shall not fail! This is our chance! Time grows short.
That's how I felt when I discovered the joy of buying Fabergé eggs. A $5,000 a day habit.
Give me your best shot.
I've got some cheap presses.
Give me your best shot.
Ah, troll versus troll. Well, I mean, they have no targets on board, so if Ruin of the Archmage plays 2 fireballs, they die.
Greetings to you, friend.
You possess true power.
Yeah, I drew 2 cards for them and 2 cards for me. Put them to 8 health. I don't have any secrets to draw. Get a mini mage. Wow, these runes love to play the Iceblood Tower today, which could play the puzzle box. Nope, it played the 0 mana shifting scroll. It finally did it. It finally did it. As long as we don't draw the puzzle box, though, it's guaranteed to box at the end of next turn. If there is an end of next turn, they don't just die. He's a shifting scroll. The joy of 0 mana. This is end turn, next turn. Just hit end turn. Can't I at least, like, do some damage to them? Ping them and mini mage and siphon their face? Increase the odds that the puzzle box kills them? But shift it into the garbage, Drag, click, right click, empty recycle bin. As if you want. Suppose you could. It's a very Witcher line. If you want.
With every strike, we will strike
Good
back
mare.
harder.
Good mare. Probably lethal mare.
Strike back harder.
But maybe I'll put them into 1 health. I don't know, they can actually kill the Blood Guard. Maybe I'll put them to 1 health and let the puzzle box go off. Okay, well, let's remove the Blood Guard. Look at this random spell, although I guess I should have done it earlier.
The light protects me.
Alright, guaranteed puzzle box. Makes Yogg proud, tier 1. Wish I had chance to dip the Babbling Book. Good deadly poison. Alright, well, that was not the most effective box ever. Still got a rune. Still got a rune. I got lethal damage on board, technically. His worst box ever. No, I've had boxes kill me. I guess that might be better from your point of view. Might be entertaining. Might be amusing. If you didn't trust the box by just hitting in turn.
Look what I found.
Zach, we get some death rattles, yeah? Smork follows. Now, see, if I were to just Smork here, I would go face for 3 and use the Siphon mana and kill them. But I think I am going to play the rune for people's enjoyment.
Presto blasto!
If we lose, we lose. We didn't lose. Okay, this should help ensure the victory next turn. Alright, I played the rune. We had lethal, but I played the rune. If we didn't have the if we did not already have the 12-0 mage achievement, I would have just killed him. Getting up to 10-0, trying to make sure we get the 12-0 achievement. But we got the mage 12-0. We got the mage 12-0, I think several times over. Because we got barrier. Yeah, barrier could help protect us from like some type of unlikely Inquisitor lethal. So that's nice. Alright, 10 wins, no loss. And that may be the first game. Possibly, nah, we did one other at least, right? I'm like, maybe the first game we played all 3 of these. I think there was one other game where we used all 3. Alright, 10-0. Oh, I wanted to see what that achievement actually is. The Yogg achievement. Oh, cast 100 mana worth of spells using Iceblood Tower, because we keep spawning these Icebloods with the rune. And one of them played Puzzle Box, which was a good boost to this. Ah, I see. Cast 2 iron mana, cast 3 iron mana worth of spells as Iceblood Tower. I don't think we're on pace to hit that before the end of the expansion. Oh yeah, 30 says, I'm so mad that combos don't combo off rune/back unless you played someone else that turn. Yeah, I'll get the non-damaging brain freezes and stuff. That's a good hand. That's a good opening hand. Yeah, there's the puzzle box. It's a little early, and they unfortunately didn't play anything into the siphon mana.
I lead from the
Now they do. Now they do. Alright, puzzle box goes down to 9 mana. Honestly, that could make a difference. We're at 10-0. This could be a very strong rogue deck. They get very, very far ahead of us, and we can't make it to turn 10. Maybe a turn 9 box could save us. Yeah, they're actually playing pretty slow so far, though.
Got something to hide?
Got 2 Threshers. Thresher versus Thresher versus Thresher versus Thresher. Gotta trade in the 2-3, otherwise they can cleave the 2-3 and hit our 4-6. Okay. Now, the most unfortunate thing here is that, you know, I can't combo the Wand Thief. I can combo the Wand Thief, but I can't put down the 1-2 because same deal. They hit the 1-2 and they cleave our 4-6. Well, they are defending their Thresher. They are defending their Thresher, and I'm unhappy about it. This could copy a Rune of the Archmage, but I don't think I necessarily have time to play this Arcane Brilliance. Guessing they're gonna hit the 1-2 and cleave the 2-2, but we'll see.
Thank you.
I said we might need this 9-mana puzzle box to get very far ahead of us early on, and that is what is happening at the moment. Huh. So we've got this Flame Ward that works very well, right? I'm deciding what we're doing with it. Am I going to Flame Ward and ping the 5-4, which is very obvious, or am I gonna play the Bone Wraith, which makes it much less obvious that we have the Flame Ward?
The courage of man shall not.
Alright, you know what? I'll actually do this. Now, it's quite likely we're playing Puzzle Box next turn, but this theoretically will leave them with like a 4-1. We could just ping and play Bone Wraith if the Puzzle Box doesn't make sense.
Have I got a bomb for you?
Put a bomb in our deck. Yeah, they should have played the Swashbuckler before the 5-5.
Two is company.
Well, unless we draw something interesting, we are gonna go for the puzzle box. Alright, I need this box to be good. It's a bad start. That's not very helpful. That could be helpful. That's good. That's very good. There we go. Alright, alright. I still need one more good thing like that. Okay. Ice Barrier. Except they know I have Ice Barrier. And we heal. We heal for 3. I wish that Tidal Wave had gone off sooner. Would have healed for 12 instead of 3. But that still went pretty well. They might be scared of Explosive Trap here, but I think they'll go face anyway. Because the box was not very good. Do you not think? I mean, hey, I was okay with it. I was okay with it. I got a counter spell. I got a Snake Trap. And I almost cleared the opponent's board. And I denied, you know, the counterspell denied that Death Rattle Discover. Although maybe not Reconnaissance Follow-Up. So I thought this this particular minion was a warrior thing, since Bomb Warrior was so, like, popular. But no, that one was neutral. Yeah, we would have liked to have drawn the Knight Captain.
Another soul to consume.
Muzzle their magic.
Ping the 5-1. Instead of playing the 6-6, I mean, I don't think leaving the 5-1 up leads to anything good.
I am one with the candle.
With every strike, we will strike back
The
harder.
will of the Forsaken is unbreakable.
It feels weird not having 12 cards in hand. Yeah, puzzle box didn't draw enough. If they hit this, we're gonna get our snakes. If they can't kill the snakes, the blood guard can buff the snakes, which is excellent. Assassinate? Assassinate. So the blood guard can't buff the snakes. The blood guard can't buff the snakes, unfortunately. Looking for Knight Captain or Rune. Combustion could help, maybe. Got the smallest card in our deck. That's not what I wanted. We are 7 damage off lethal.
Your head will fetch a high price.
Beware the living!
Thought a little bit about going face and put them to 9, but mainly we just want to buy more turns to find our rune. Or runes, we got 2.
The courage of man shall not fail.
Pretty good top deck bunker. Pretty good. At least I think it's the 4-1. A little better than it could have been. Alright, we're at 17 health. They have 6 damage on board. Find our own bunker sergeant, which
Shall not fail.
not quite as excellent as theirs. 5 more turns. That's complete win confirmed. I bought that new druid hero even when druid's in the dumpster in arena, so you know, they're paying. Down to 11 health. They are also at 11, but they're head on board. We also have the bomb in our deck, which I'm hoping we never draw. So if I trade into the Kobold Monk, and I play the Wand Maker, and we don't get like the Evolving Missile, which we might play, they can trade the Kaboom Bot into the 2/2 Wand Maker, kill this, but that means they're doing a lot less face damage to us if they trade the Kaboom Bot instead of going face with it, so maybe I'm okay with that. Now what do I do? Now we Rain Freeze this. Trade Pang, leave him with just the bomb. Say, well, you want to trade this, don't you? You kill both my minions.
Much to ponder.
Hit 2/2 after 3/2. Yeah, I guess you're right. Well, maybe. The downside to it is that they're less encouraged. They're less encouraged to trade their minion. So I might go to 9 health, whereas the other way I usually stay at 11. Yeah, they're gonna trade anyway. So we got the same outcome. Alright, trying to not draw the bomb. Trying to draw Knight Captain, Wrapped Centurion, Troll Centurion, Rune. Got the Wrapped Golem. Alright. Well, if we ping face, I might be able to get a lethal with, like, an easier lethal with Knight Captain, or maybe even Direwolf could get there. Nah, Direwolf wouldn't get there, would it? If they dagger there, then they'd be at 9. Yeah, so Direwolf would make it. They've set up being one off lethal next turn. We got the direwolf, but because they used the rush instead of the swing, it's not actually lethal. Unfortunately. Is that bomb too? That's true. That's true. Alright, well, I gotta trade. I gotta trade into the Dragon Slayer. I don't have another option. Because that's GG. Oh, they still need another point of damage.
Job's done.
Mistakes were made.
They draw it? Eh. 1 in 11 chance to die to bomb. Hoping that doesn't happen.
I'm undead, not dead.
They put us to 1. So... let's see. If we use the Hippogriff... Nah, I'm always dead, right? If I use the Hippogriff to do 4 damage and I ping and I trade, this dies and I spawn the taunts, but then they dagger and they go face for 4, or they trade. So... yeah, and if I... Oh, Tip says, wait, Reborn triggers last. Wait. Yeah. Wait, you're right? Yeah, you're right? So, if I trade here first... and then we Hippogriff... oh, wait, no, they still have Rush. No, wait, they still have Rush, so I'm still dead. They get the other, like, yeah. Dang, couldn't find those runes, couldn't find the Night Captain. I did find the Rapt Golem instead of getting a worse draw. Well, I'm glad that we are not, seeking out the 12-0 Mage achievement. Where I'd be kind of sad about losing the chance here, but we got that achievement, so... 12 wins, 1 loss, gets the same rewards as 12-0. Just means we get to play more games with this fun deck. Good to see that.
Celeste versus Thrall.
Mr. It's a double rune and puzzle box, yep. We've got to play a lot of them.
Abilities are endless.
Wonder if I keep Tower Sergeant with this hand. Possibly. Oh yeah. Smork says if Tidal Wave had hit first on the puzzle box, I would have almost definitely made it there by healing for 12 instead of healing for 3. Yeah, that extra health would have made a big difference this time. It's super true.
You don't pick the one, silly. You don't pick the one, silly.
Devolved. They may have got the Devolve too, yeah? Dual class. Some of the most fucking Mage deck I've seen a good bit. Yeah, we had that quadruple Mage Scribe Mage run a bit ago. And that was a lot of fun too. We threw that one on the YouTube. If you start playing Arena more, what class you want to avoid right now? Classes are preferable. You want to avoid Druid. You want to avoid Druid for sure, I would say, and you probably want to avoid Warrior. And then you're looking for Demon Hunter, and Shaman are 2 particular ones. And then, Mage is doing pretty all right. Paladin's doing all right, but yeah, I mean everything else is kind of in the middle. Demon Hunter, Shaman. Oh, Warlock's good too. Demon Hunter, Shaman, Warlock are all high tier right now. Warrior and Druid are low tier, and the rest of the stuff is in the middle. Deciding if I would ever coin Coppertail here, and I think the answer is no. Shooting Star, Arcane Intellect, Explosive Runes. Typically, this deck does not need draw. We ran out of cards last game, but that's been very uncommon. Sermon says, if you thought about regaining influx of players because of big influence playing it, the I was gonna say, except that streamer, that mountain of a streamer is not playing it today. Not playing it today. Maybe the ride is over. Yeah, we've talked about it a little bit here and there, Cinnamon. The idea of, you know, when we've been seeing some like mages that aren't golden, maybe they're coming in under the influence.
You want to cast a spell? I want to cast a spell.
The snowman is great, but
Make a wish.
I think we're just gonna play it slow here. Yeah, Spoon says right now is rough in the arena in general because a lot of people were playing Battlegrounds because they did a lot more content for Battlegrounds in this patch than Arena. And yeah, that's pretty fair. Yeah, Free says they're thinking about Hearthstone again because of the big players. Says, I think it's a good thing. Maybe the company who owns it. Wait, you mean you're thinking Microsoft is gonna care about Arena? I think they're just gonna be looking at Call of Duty and not care what we're doing. Alright. Let's just summon the 3/5, actually. I was gonna go build a snowman ping, but let's just get the 3/5. Spend more mana directly. Yeah, Microsoft himself. The, almost, man, it's such an amazing story. The story of Apple and Microsoft. Microsoft versus Adam Apple. It's just, I mean, ooh. Those stories are timeless. At least I know. I'm not saying I know everything. I do know Wozniak's name though, so that's more than a lot of people. Yeah, Professor Arena Battlegrounds 5-1. I don't think I'd want to go for the devolving here. I could.
How perplexing.
Nah. I'm not gonna chance to hear these stories, please do tell. Hope they care about what's doing that. Ooh. I don't know if I want to have any specific hopes. We can coin Rune, or we can do the Bunker Sergeant trade, which is pretty good, but, you know. Alright, I'm gonna trust the Rune. Polymorph right away, hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. It's happened before. 14 mana worth of mass polymorph. The sheep aren't sheep-like enough, right? You gotta run them through the re-sheep of fire.
It seems you need another lesson.
There's Puzzle Box. So, I mean, you could try to rune right away, but I think you're gonna go
Courage of man shall not
Bunker Sergeant, Devolving Missile, hope the Nexia turns into something less strong. That's still a relatively good card, but it's less strong. Less strong than the Nexia.
Get these off of me!
Alright, this might be the box turn. Gotta see what they do next, though. Ooh, okay, right, strong Alec. I always look at this, and I think the educated Alec. I'm like, ooh, if I play puzzle box, they get a puzzle box in their deck when this dies. No, wrong Alec. Wrong Alec. There's the box. We did the rune, here's the box. Ooh, I do buff one of their minions. Oh, but I also get Cycle of Hatred, nice. Nice, that's pretty good. That's very good, their board's gone. We get a spell. That gets Rush and we draw a card. We get another Snowman, big value, huge value. Value for years. Value for decades. We taunt one of these. Alright. Oh, there's still more. There's still more. Draw another card. Alright, well, Fix was saying that our last box was not very good. I say it was okay. This one was better, though. This one was better. What a box.
you win this one.
That's a good box. That's a good box. After the rune. They didn't want to stick around for the second rune. So you trust the box this time. Alright, 11 wins, 1 loss. I think I said that we would take possibly our last break of the night. Probably our last break of the night. After that game, we'll be back in 3 minutes for possibly the final game, possibly the second to last game. There he says, hello, YouTube. There's a reasonably high chance of this deck making on the YouTube. The thumbnail be like the puzzle box, and then the Varden rune facing one direction and a mirrored version facing the other direction, and, you know, 2 runes in box. I don't know if 2 runes in box though is as hype as a camel. That camel video is getting good views, actually. It's more people are clicking on this camel video than the run last week. Vikings is a nice run. I appreciate it. We'll be back in 3 minutes for the last game or 2. Thanks for being here. 11 wins, 1 loss. Mr. Went through and left a like on all the YouTube videos. Well, hopefully your YouTube account has enough activity, like over the years or something, it doesn't make you look like a bot, you know? Suspicious activity flagged, you know? Channel banned. Like, what? Solomon, what'd you do?
The possibilities are endless.
Slenderman's natural rhythm, liking each video in exactly 1 second increments. Got my channel banned. Oh well. Easy come, easy go. He says, final boss, but could be. Could be the dragon, though. Could be the second to last boss if we lose. 11 win shaman, you know. We've avoided all run, but maybe they'll be dropping a cavern. Haven't seen it for the last 12 games, but could be here. Here's 12 wins, let's go. Ooh, are we gonna... We've killed exactly 1 legendary with Grim Totem. Up at high wins, I guess you kind of figure the odds of them having a legendary might be higher than usual. Guys, if you thought about putting up individual games, they're standouts and short videos get more views. So I put up one. And actually got a lot less views. The one time I tried it, right? This is not long-term trends. But, the one time I tried it, actually got a lot less views than our full runs. That's not to say I won't try it again in the future. But yeah, the one time I tried it, it didn't work out that way. The one time. But what I might do is do do like a highlight reel thing, like a 10-minute highlight reel thing. It's just, you know, like the Trollden videos, just rapid fire. You know, oh, this was funny. Oh, this was funny. This made me laugh. Oh, there's some RNG. You know, on things that were not, you know, big win runs necessarily, but just, you know, little quick highlight clip.
A place to hide.
Stuff we've done in the last, you know, couple weeks type thing, or maybe a month. If the legendary has been, I actually just said, yeah, we've only blown up one legendary. We've only blown up one, but we're at 11-1, so the odds of them having a legendary may go up. Mrs. Also, hi, good to have you. Our first run went worse than I expected, but this one's been a positive one. I just want to say positive one since talking negative one. Avalanche against legendary, just like Savannah High, Main.
Magic is not a toy.
Place to hide.
Well, I mean, I get to cleave that, which is nice. We could do Bloodguard Coin Ping. That would make this 5 damage. And this 3. I'd still have to triple trade. If I trade, we could siphon mana. I'd still end up coining the Bloodguard. So I guess saving the siphon mana is nice.
With every strike, we will strike back harder.
Yeah, Effin says 8 mana rune. I could do it. But... Oh, hold on, I was trading this first better. 5 damage. Yeah, so I trade here first. Because then I get a 2-1. Alright. So I went for the 5-6 and the 2-1, and getting to hold on to my siphon mana for, like, this turn. But the rune's not 8 mana yet. Would be next turn if I get the honorable kill with the siphon anyway. But yes, it has 2 runes and a puzzle box. Don't get to hold on to it for much longer, though. 12-1, 12-2, 11-3, those are the only options.
The dog.
There's an advantage thinking about C2 for definition of character. Okay. Now, if we were to bump a 1-1, let this go to 3 attack with Direwolf, we'd be able to trade here. So we can play Direwolf and Lake Thresher and leave them with just 2 1-1s. We could also get the Wrapped Golem down and just go like trade.
Eye for an eye.
Alright. Worried about, what, Earthquake? Earthquake in particular? Every Deagle. Deagle dropping a joke, most likely. Yes. You think you're a clone now? Always 2 or 3 of you just hanging around. Well, I could play the Bounty Hunter as a 5-2, but I'm gonna still hope. Gonna still hope they might drop a legendary we can kill. Got the rune ready to go. We're on 9 mana.
Your alliance pride
But I'm definitely gonna let them drop some buffed minions that might get polymorphed. Oh, I should play this first.
You want to cast a spell? I want to cast a spell.
Who is next on the chopping block?
Okay, well, any minions they were holding are buffed by +2/+2. If the Cone of Cold to slow them down, or the Rune to maybe just straight up kill them. They're looking for the Abomination here. I'm hoping they'll get it.
Tracking their movements.
The courage of man shall not fail!
Off with their heads!
Well, they may just concede. We may not need this rune. There's the cat. I was worried. I was saying we haven't seen the cavern. We haven't seen the cavern for, 12 games. Here it is. If that was at 8 health, we would have lethal. Even with siphon mana, I can't quite get that to 8. So, let's see if the rune works.
How perplexing.
I wasn't sure if we'd get to play the rune, but we're gonna play the rune. Op the Proto Drake. Again, interesting result. Iceblood Tower could play. Iceblood Tower could play the puzzle box. Wait. Snap Freeze can just kill the 11/11. Means they get to keep the owl, though, which they can make a big play with. I can slow down the Snowfall again with Cone of Cold. The Snowfall might also make it easy to use the Troll. So... I'll freeze that, but we might be playing Puzzle Box or another rune here. We are! We are! Alright. Build a snowman. Another shooting star might trigger their owl. It does. My Thresher dies. We get another snowman! How festive. Thanos, Combustion. Cone of Cold, just make sure that's real good frozen. Just out of this world, Laces, you win this one for... Seriously, this is how you beat Wildpaw Cavern. You just gotta get Rune, play an Ice Blood into a second Rune, and you too can beat a rare Shaman card. So I'm one damage off lethal. If I just go Siphon Mana, Troll Centurion, we put him to 1 health. There's to just use the box. I'm gonna lose, aren't I? Chat's gonna make me lose. Okay. Okay. Just do it! Do it. Flame strike the empty board, great. Huh. You win this one, friend. Rune into Ice Rune into the box. Alright. I played the box. I played the box for the people. I played the box for the people. We had that hype train much earlier today. Alright. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, cargo guard. Boom. Golden legendary. Nah, doesn't look that exciting. Oh, wait. Got a Well 3 distributor, which, like I said, I would much rather get the golden rare out of this than Alterac, because we got all the Alteracs. Because, you know, I've been editing these YouTube videos, and sometimes they end, you know, they just end with me saying, that's a good golden. But I guess, since the 12-1 with the puzzle box and the 2 runes, this will probably end up on the YouTube. So I could say, you know, thanks for watching, whether on Twitch or on the YouTube. If you're on the YouTube, you can check out the Twitch if you want to see it live. If you're on the Twitch, well, then you just saw the run, so you don't need to check out the YouTube, but you could. All right, well, but yeah, good run. Good run. Hope you enjoyed it.